Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your short daily dose of skill. Why so short? You will see everything yourself. In Rus server we had one very good, maybe even epic game with a 53 TP, and I want to share that with you. Plus, recently we finished this vehicle grind up to 100% of the mark of excellence. By the way, giveaway winner right there. Congratulations whoever won, fellas. We have approximately 1 week of giveaways. So next Monday is going to be the last day for giveaways. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you won, and if you did, congratulations. If you didn't, better luck next time. It happens. Anyways, when we have this out of the way, fellas, my opinion about the 53 TP, when I played it in the EU server, was very controversial. I did not enjoy this tank as much. And when I started playing this vehicle in the Rus server, fellas, look at this humongous performance. 2,800 damage, 700 assisting damage. This is going to be blurred, so you won't see this, my lovely friends. But look at this beautiful performance. This is bloody humongous score with this vehicle. As an example, comparison with other heavy tank in the tier 8 110. Yeah, 2,200. Okay, how about a Mike 65T? 2,200. Okay, how about E75TS? 2,700. Holy bananas, how well I played with E75TS. I'm proud of myself, okay? How about IS-3A? Okay, 2,700. So as you can see, fellas, I'm playing with this vehicle in a level of other tier 8 heavy tanks, which is humongous for me because I truly hated this vehicle before now. And now I kind of love it. Although there is a dark side, I love Tishkevich, the tier 9 in the EU server, and in Rus server, at least in the first day, it was quite a horrible grind. But it's okay, everything is Gucci, fellas. Without further ado, if you are wondering what kind of equipment I was using on this vehicle, I was using Rammer Optic Stabilizer, that's what I was using, and I really want to share those battles with you. So let's report directly to the action, shall we? We are here, and first of all, pay attention at the matchmaking. What do we have here? I truly love this map, especially with the tanks which can play hold down. As an example, Super Conqueror, or even Pershing, E5, Love, whatever. Whoever can play hold down, 53 TP, 60 TP. Whoever can play hold down and have a bit of the armor, this map is going to be golden. Plus, on top of that, there is no Arthas. So this is already a good battle if I am not going to cock this up, right? This is already a great game. So, first of all, what we are thinking about doing, obviously, since we are playing with a heavy tank and we have a respectable gun depression, we can try to make a bit of pressure on top of the hill or in the heavy Bravo flank, however you are saying, this area, right? Since there is no Arthas which is going to shit on us, I am feeling fairly confident. Plus, very important factor, this is counter-attack. So enemies, all enemies are spawned here and our guys are spawned over there. So that's very strong and very big information for us, fellas. So what we need to do now, we need to open our eyes widely, and we need to pay attention to what enemies are doing. Enemies are relocating, enemies is going to the left, to the right, to the right, to the left, and couple of the punishing shots in the first minute of the battle, which is always welcome. So we have 800 damage already, and believe me, fellas, this is only the start. Obviously, my main goal is to punish enemies every single time when they are going to do something silly. And as you can see, from this position which I am playing here, I can farm enemies without bigger problems whatsoever. My biggest fear though is this position right here and this position right here, right? Why so? Because enemies can punish me without asking my name, but other than that, everything is fine. So as you can see, I am pointing my my gun towards the enemies which is playing right here, and we are just farming. This is a pure farm. Even though there is a prototype, there was S1 and so on, I don't really give a flying F about them because I'm trying to make my gun depression work right here, my lovely friends. That's what I'm trying to do, right? So once again, patience. This is how you are playing this map, right? You are simply camping this position, or you can even move a bit to the left side right here, and you are just simply searching for a people which is a bit more aggressive. Aha. Now we have information where the 120 is. Was a 120 sitting right here together, was a 120 sitting here together with prototype, and oh boy, I just throwed 2/3 of my hit points away. Skill, you donkey. Call me dirty, fellas. I like it. This is exactly how I like it. Now, honestly, that was greediness from my side, and it was well deserved, but we are not giving up. We are already having a very decent score. We are packing 2.5 times more hit points than, well, 2.5 times more damage than we have hit points, and fellas, I can promise you that this is only the start. With a bit of patience, with a bit of waiting until enemies will mess up and do something silly, we are going to be golden. And as you can see, we holded the shot very well for Mr. VK, aka Super Heavy Tank Tier 8, which is amazing for doing blocking missions, right? We was holding the shot and it went very well. It went where we was aiming, and here we go, fellas. We are sitting on the 4.3 thousand damage already. So I am extremely excited and happy about this score already. If you are wondering, do I see the cover 5 moving? Sure I do. Sure, I see him, but before that, fellas, I wanted to go for a blind shot for the 120, which punished me before for obvious reasons, right? And right here, we are simply waiting for this cover 5, and we noticed him. He's paying attention at the maxi map, right? He noticed us, which is completely fine. But now we are in quite tricky situation. We need to figure out where the flying F do we want to play. We have 4 standard ammunition left, and I'm thinking maybe we could punish the IS-3. 53 TP is amazing tank until gun starts trolling you. When the gun starts trolling you, no one can say this vehicle is epic or this vehicle is awesome, right? So I noticed that cover 3 have the shield from the Stalin himself. So what we decided to do, we decided to check out what Mr. Cover 5 is doing. And as you can see, we can spot him, we can see him, and in fact we can even shoot his cupola, although yeah, by the looks of it we did not manage to hit him. But you know what, I'm not complaining, I'm going for another one. That was a quite poor shot by me, so I can't complain too much. Fellas, why I'm not too worried right now to escape from here or something? If you would pay attention right here, every single bush is taken by our bushwankers, right? So all we need to do, we need to be patient and we need to play safe in a way right here, honestly. Be safe, patience, everything is going to be GG. So when IS-3 is speaking right here, we are immediately trying to punish him in the side. And that was, by the way, before, it was the very first gold ammunition which we fired in this battle, and I believe that makes sense because we had IS-3 and I need to deal with him somehow, right? He's playing quite well hold down, so not much what I can do for this guy. So once again, what I'm doing, I'm simply relocating and thinking about this beautiful cover 5, right? And Love. What Love? What Love skill? You said there was Love. Love is dead. He made a huge mistake and he got punished for his stupidity. Meanwhile, cover 5 is going in front, but we are packing the sweet assisting damage. And now situation is looking way worse. Skill-wise situation is looking way worse. I have only one bushwanker left over there, and I am alone in the front line. Our Scorpion G decided to use his mobility or his aggression over there, right? So it's not looking too great, but my main mission currently is to get rid of this IS-3, or alternatively simply to deal with a Chrysler, or alternatively this IS-6B or Progetto, right? Boom, beautiful. Progetto is down, excellent. By the way, IS6B, which I'm talking about, he's sitting right here, and as you can see, I'm trying to find maybe angle to punish either Kv5 or either this IS6, right? Kv5 got punished, he got lit on fire, beautiful. Now we know. What do we know? Vaza, which was sniping from the back for majority of the game, fellas, he's not over there anymore. So we are packing the sweet 400 damage plus 6, actually 700 assisting damage. Fellas, look at the score. 6,000 damage, 2.3 thousand assisting damage. This is humongous. This is good. This is very, very nice, right? It is already extremely good performance for us, but we are not done yet, fellas. The score is 8 to 10. Now, one very important thing which I want to say, how those huge damage games and base experience games is happening, my lovely friends. Answer is quite simple. You are getting those battles, fellas, by being a bit lucky. What do I mean by saying by being a bit lucky, fellas? Enemy team, fellas, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, enemy team needs to be quite good and your team needs to be bad. And if you are able to carry your team via this bad time or hard time, then everything is going to be Gucci. If not, then not. Well, maybe quite good. Speaking about the enemy team is not the most important thing. Enemy team needs to be average or a bit worse than average, and your team needs to be bad. And when the things is looking like this, you are going to be fine and you are going to more likely win the game, right? Obviously, if you are capable to carry and if your positioning is ideal, but it's not happening very often. Honestly, fellas, this is my best base experience game in the Rus server after 20,000 battles. So you will see the experience, you will see the score, and you are the one which, you know, you can say, is it yeah or is it nyeh? You can say that. Anyways, what is happening? I'm truly thinking about eliminating the Chrysler key from the game, but as you can see, this Chrysler key is not doing anything, and enemy team is capping the base. I'm not too worried because I know about the Scorpion and against the ISU, which is going to make a bit of pressure towards the enemies, right? So I am pretty aware of that. So once again, I'm not afraid. But what am I thinking right here? I'm thinking about going towards this IS3. And this IS3, he played quite well in that position, so he understands the angling. He is not average player in the World of Tanks. I would rather say he is good player in the World of Tanks. So what I need to do, I need to close the distance with IS3, and you will see very, very, very interesting fight between me and this guy. So fellas, I decided to make a pressure, but as you can see, IS3 is not buying it. He is not thinking about going and making pressure towards us, which is completely fine. So I decided to take upper side right here. Good. And plus we are getting more information because the Chrysler is not over there. So currently it is 1 versus 1 fight. I am down to one-shottable, he is down to one-shottable for me, right? And this is pretty much a fight for a death, and you know, or until the death. And you know what, it's not looking great. Why so? Because if you would pay attention at this humongous cupola, he can easily penetrate it, and knowing the Russian tank, you know, it's no bueno, it's definitely not what I want. So what I decided to do, I decided to F off from here. But I am going to drop him a bait. Skill, what do you mean by saying you are going to drop him a bait? You will see that yourself. As you can see, I am pre-aimed for this guy, and if he is going to be, if he is going to be greedy, he is definitely going to take one for the team. And fellas, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, call me dirty, but it worked just fine. Now, let's speak about the current situation. Vaza 120 was somewhere over there, probably he escaped it completely. Meanwhile, Su 101 was over there, and where is the prototype skill? Prototype shot you before from here? Absolutely yes. So, this beautiful, beautiful, magnificent bastard was there. What is the chance he is still sitting in this position? Question mark. Or maybe he is going like this, fellas, and maybe we are going to catch him off guard completely, and hopefully we can kill him. What do you think? So I'm heading towards the T28 prototype, and obviously I'm thinking about this guy sitting right here, and you know what? This poor Mr. decided to make a pressure. That's what I call a great timing, fellas. He messed up, he completely misplayed right here, and you know what? I am not complaining. I am feeling completely fine with this. T28 prototype is saying, I will decap, I will decap, I will decap, and T28 prototype is dead. Beautiful. Look at this magnificent score, fellas. Too bad our team is actually capping the base. That's quite shame, because we could definitely kill that Vaza and kill that Su. At least that's what I thought at the time. Whew. But you know what? It is completely fine. It is amazing battle. If you are wondering why why my voice is different than usual, because it's morning in Lithuania, and yeah, I woke up. The first thing which I did, you don't need to know that, but the second thing what I did, fellas, is I was making this YouTube video, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you had a great time watching it. Obviously we are not done. I'm going to show you the score and base experience. Feel free to guess it. Feel free to guess how much base experience we have without cheating, fellas. It would be very nice when you saw the battle and everything. And if this video do not deserves the bloody thumbs up, I don't know what does. Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate you, fellas, and thank you. Obviously. Now look, I'm going to show you this battle score, and I am thinking about making another video with a 53 TP, not now but a bit later on, because this tank is actually glorious, and I want to highlight that, my lovely friends. So what do we have right here, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen? This is the score which we are having right here. So look at this: 8,100 damage, 2,800 assisting damage, 4 kills, 20,000 profit, and moment of truth. What is the base experience? Base experience is 2,165. Fellas, let's take a second to appreciate this score. It is not happening too often, my friends. Believe me. It is not happening too often what you are seeing right here. So once again, I am extremely happy about this. Speaking about this IS-3, I thought he is better than average player, and you know what, in my opinion, he's average player. 50% win rate to 27,000 battles. I can tell you one thing, he knew the angles quite well right there. Speaking about HP of the Su, I think Su had full HP, so we could push it even to 2.2, 2.3 thousand base experience if we would pick up those 2 kills. But you know, if the grandpa would not have balls, he would be grandma, you know, that's what I'm saying. Anyways, extremely great performance, extremely good game, and I hope you had as much fun as I did while playing this battle. Thank you very much for watching. It was your daily dose of skill, and take care, fellas. See you very soon. Peace.